Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today's video, I'm very excited because I got a little gift in the mail from Charlotte Tilbury. It is their newest mystery bag, and it is actually a mystery makeup bag and includes a makeup bag. So the makeup bag is not a surprise. It is the one that I think came out last year. It came out in black and in red, and this year it is included in the mystery bag. The good thing is that the price, it's basically free because the mystery bag is always 50% off the total price. However, that 50% off is not including the makeup bag, and the makeup bag was $70. So these are $122. The value is $245. But with what the cost of the makeup bag originally was, which was $70, the value is $315 and it's $122. So it's like a third of the price. But anyway, I am under an NDA, so I can't technically reveal everything that's in the bag, but I'm gonna give you some pointers and some Easter eggs, and hopefully you can figure it out. Okay, so before we get started, I did want to show you just the packaging. So this is the top of the box. It's a really nice box, and it's a really great like gift. So if you wanted to do it as a gift, I do have videos of these of when they first came out and my initial thought of them. So I'll post it up here from last year. And then the actual makeup bag comes in this little bag here. So it's a Charlotte Tilbury, I love you, and it is called the L.O.V.E bag. And again, they did originally come out in black and red. And then here is the actual bag. I still have the little plastic on it, and there is a little chain that comes with it. So if you wanted to make it a purse, you can do that. So I actually have one of these already, so I am kind of like saving it, but I think they're really cute. I kind of wish wish my initials were CT, because then it would be really cool. But it is a cute little purse, but I ended up gifting the red one and I kept the black one, so now I have another black one. But yeah, it's a really cute little makeup bag, and it kind of, what I also like is that it's hard, so if you wanted to travel with this and kind of put some stuff in it when you travel, it's going to protect it more than like one of those soft makeup bags would do. So very nice. So it's nice as a gift, or you know, because it's kind of wrapped up and you've got the bag and you've got the box, so it's a really nice gift. Or if you just want to keep it for yourself, it's great. So but that is the bag, and that was $70, and they are sold out, discontinued. So the only way you can now get this makeup bag is if you get this mystery makeup bag. Okay, so like I said, the products inside are worth $245. The price of the bag is $122. No promo codes are going to work with this, so it's $122. So my promo code, anything, is not going to work on this. Just keep that in mind. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through. Now, one of the items was revealed, so I'm going to explain what that one is, and then kind of go through and kind of give you some hints and some Easter eggs. There is also a reel that was posted on Charlotte Tilbury and then also on their website, and I will be showing you that without any audio, and hopefully that will help you because it pretty much shows you the products. But again, I'm under an NDA, so I cannot share it. So, but the first item that was revealed is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. So this is the 1 ounce, so 30 milliliter, and the 1 ounce, this is the one that is $65. And I say the reason why I'm giving you the prices is because I did add up all the items, and I'm going to tell you what they cost, and then you can kind of figure it out, because some items might be similar, but they, you know, like for example, the mascaras. There's several mascaras, but there's certain ones that are, you know, a certain price. So anyway, this is $65. So this was revealed, so I am allowed to say this. Really great. I love the Magic Cream. I do use the water cream sometimes, but if I am dehydrated, which lately, going through the change and my skin has been dehydrated, I have been using this like pretty much 2 or 3 times a day. It's amazing. But I love the Magic Cream. It's fantastic. Just can't say enough good things about it. So in the description, it does say it's 5 full-size beauty items and 1 travel-size skincare. So this is the travel-size skincare. I obviously have it backwards, so you can't see what it is. However, in the video, which I'm going to show you right now, you can pretty much figure out what it is. So I have this. I've had it in a full size. I've had it in a small size because I take this as travel size on vacation, which is why it's travel size. This one is $15. It is 30 milliliters and it's a fantastic product. So I think it's great. And if you've ever wanted to try it, this is a really great way to try it. And a little goes a long way. So even though it is a trial size, it is going to last you, you know, it'll at least last you like a week on vacation, probably even more. I've had mine for a couple vacations, my travel size, and I still have it. So really great product, and I'm sure you can figure out what it is. Okay, the next product is one of her lipsticks. It is in, I will tell you, it is in the Kissing formula. So I can tell you that is in the Kissing formula. And I did review this one. It is a limited edition shade, and I have it. I cannot find it. I looked everywhere in my house, but I know I have it because I really like this shade. I reviewed 2 shades earlier this year for the Lunar New Year, and this was the lighter shade. This was actually the shade that I liked the most of the 2. I liked both, but this was the shade I really, really liked. It is the lighter shade, and again, Lunar New Year, so you can look that up. But yeah, it is really, it's a beautiful, and the case is gorgeous. This lipstick was $38. So it was a $38 lipstick. Again, case is phenomenal, and the color is great. And again, this is the Kissing formula, just so you know. So this is like the satin formula, not the matte revolution. But most likely you probably don't have the shade, which is one of the reasons why I like that this one was included. Okay, so the next one is going to be one of her mascaras. So this one is $32, and I'm just going to show you the box, the back of the box, so you can kind of figure out which one it might be. But I really like this mascara. She has 4 mascaras, and I actually really like all 4 mascaras. You will look like a legend when you wear these this mascara. So yeah, they're, you know, $32, and I love, again, a mascara is good because it's a product, even if you have it before, you're gonna use it. So really, and I think it's a great one. Okay, so now we're gonna get into one of the other items, and this is, I can say it's a blush, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. You can kind of, I kind of knew what it was from the shadow and the silhouette in the picture. I knew exactly which product it was. Obviously, whenever you have that, you don't know what shade it's going to be. But again, I'm gonna show you the little video that's on the Charlotte Tilbury website, and you can pretty much see what it is. I really like these products. I will put it in the up here and in the description box below when I review this. I personally like more of a matte, but I do really like these. They do give a nice glow. They all the shades give a nice glow, and they don't say they're not sticky. However, I do like to powder them and set them. But it doesn't take necessarily the glow away. So these are really, and they also, you can also use these on the lips as well. So it is a versatile product. I do really like these, and these are $40. So again, this is a shade I will say that I would not pick for myself. However, when I did the video and when I posted pictures on my Instagram, a lot of people liked the shade on me. So sometimes what you pick for yourself isn't necessarily, it's just kind of your own personal preference, but other people like something on you. So I will say it's a very versatile shade, but it's not something I would have picked for myself, but I really liked how it looked on me, if that makes sense. And I actually really liked it as a lip as well. So anyway, that is the second to last product and the blush. And again, it's probably something that you don't already have in your collection. And finally, the last product, you can tell by the little square, and I knew again when I saw the silhouette that this was going to be one of her luxury palettes, but she's got a lot of luxury palettes, so you just don't know which one. So again, here is a little snippet of what is posted on her website, and you can pretty much see which one it is. It's gonna leave you looking golden, and I will say this is a very cool toned palette. This is one of the older ones, so there's been more newer ones. This isn't what I will say right now. It's not Pillow Talk. It's not Pillow Talk Dreams. It's not even Pillow Talk related or adjacent. It is not. So it is a very cool tone palette. And again, this is probably a palette that if you have some Charlotte Tilbury, if you have a lot like me, you probably have had it. But if you don't have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury, it's probably one that you don't have. So if you like warm tones, then I will say this mystery box is not for you, or the mystery bag's not for you, because the blush is more cool toned and this palette is more cool toned. However, if you like neutrals and like cool tones, then you're probably gonna like both of them. Okay, so I did forget to mention that the palette is $55. So again, that total is $245, but if you include the makeup bag, that is $315, and these are $122. I'm gonna be very honest, I do think this is one of the best mystery bags, mystery boxes, because the value is more than the products, right? It's more than 50% of the products because of the makeup bag. Even if you say, oh, I wouldn't pay $70, which I can understand that. Let's say you could say $30, okay? So you're still getting it for free. Like this is not included, so it's 50% off. And most of the products are, the shades are things that you probably don't have unless you're like me and you have everything of Charlotte Tilbury. But for the most part, I think that these are shades that you probably don't have. Hopefully I gave you enough Easter eggs to figure out whether or not it is something that you own. I did want to show two things that were also sent to me that are coming out or just released. This is adorable. This is the Charlotte's Hollywood mini brush set. I think this is $62. I'm literally obsessed with this. This is, again, it's got that velvet. It's really pretty. You can see where it's got the rigid, kind of the folding. Really, really nice. And I am obsessed with this because it's got the brushes. I already have this mini brush and I bring it on vacation all the time. It's great for so many different things, but then it also has this little powder brush or blush brush. You could use it for both. And then it also has two mini eyeshadow brushes. So kind of one for transition shade, one for shadow. You can use it for both. I'm obsessed with it. I also like it because you could, and we'll just kind of take this, you could probably fit in a lipstick. This has got the box, but I also have a bunch of the mini lipsticks. I have like a couple Pillow Talks and an Icon Baby that I use a lot, especially on vacation. So you could easily put this in here. So travel size lip liner, the little travel size lipsticks easily go in here as well. And then it also has this mirror, which I have the little film still on it. I love this. So $62 is a little pricey, I will say. $62 is a little pricey, but every time she has these little mini brush sets, they sell out. So if you really want it, then I wouldn't wait. However, if you are somewhere like, oh, I would love to have that, but I'm not paying $62, then maybe wait for a sale. You know, because I do think it is pretty pricey, but I can also see why it costs the way it does. And then what I also am excited because they do have this like build your own, kind of build your own stocking kit. And I've never had a stocking. I've always seen them, but they never sent me one. And I got my own stocking. So I finally got my own, and it's pretty large. It's a pretty large Charlotte Tilbury stocking. And the emblems here are all the ones from the 6 perfumes. So that's what I think, that's what it is. So Love Frequency, More Sex, all of them. So Joyphoria, I think that's what they all are, except for the new one, which is Star Confidence. Star Confidence is the one with the crown, so I was kind of disappointed that wasn't included here, but I do really like this. So they do have, I think you can buy the stocking on its own, or, which it's really nice. It is a really nice stocking. Or you can also do a build your own stocking and add products and then you get like a discount. So I do have a promo code. I will put it in right here and then in the description box below. However, it is not valid on when they have the sale items, the Black Friday, you're not gonna be able to use it. And then you're also not gonna be able to use it on the mystery bag. So, you know, you can try, but it's probably, you know, it's not gonna work. So, but the links, all the links below are affiliate links. So if you use them, great, it helps my channel. I did not have to purchase this. This was sent to me. However, the palette and the last Charlotte Tilbury video, I did have to purchase everything. So it allows me to you know, anything I make, I put back into the channel. So anyway, but I would say, I think this is one of the best mystery bags she's done. And I think this one will probably sell out. I think it's definitely one of those that's worth it. So anyway, with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.